Hey, I'm Demi Lovato.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Bieber.
And this is Dance on Sunset on Dash.
Welcome everybody to Dance on Sunset. My name is Matt Mosley.
And Jenny Lynn.
And today we are discussing something very, very interesting. Not a lot of things on the show are discussed in mainstream media or just kind of like networking, I guess you could talk about. Today's topic is the auditioning process in the entertainment industry.
We're kind of here to just talk through it and give you guys a little insight about what goes on.
So to start off, let's kind of start with dancing, something that we're both extremely, fluent in. Dancing is strange. In my personal opinion, I think that it's probably the most difficult thing to get past. I feel like when you get to an audition, there's a wall that's been put up, and you have to break down as hard as you can that wall.
Yep.
What I mean by that specifically is there is a lot that's thrown at you when you go to any dance audition. And a lot of things that you can actually learn through not only life lessons, to make that sound like really cliche, but also a lot of things that you can learn through actually just taking dance classes. What I've learned is that 90% of how a dance class will go is 95% of how an audition is going to go. I don't think I've ever been to an audition where there's been any type of differences, except for the fact that people get cut right on the spot sometimes.
Yeah, you're not gonna get cut in a dance class.
Yeah, no, I'd hope not.
I would hope not.
You're doing terrible.
You paid for the class, though.
Right. The choreographer will teach you around 8 counts of
I would say.
He'll teach you 8 counts. He or she will teach you 8 counts of 8 counts, which means that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 8 of those, typically around that area. If not, maybe 6. It depends on the choreographer and how long they want to teach for and how much time they have to teach.
That's true.
Some choreographers will teach for an hour, some will teach for an hour and a half, and then there are such things as master classes where really, really big choreographers will teach for about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like that's 2 hours is where they cut it. But I think a lot of times what they actually want is to see that you can take their choreography and make it your own. That's I think their total end goal. Is that they want you to succeed and they want you to be able to
showcase what you got.
Showcase your styling of what they did. All the people who are taking the audition go in and they learn the choreography. The only difference, I guess one of the only differences is that when you go in, they teach the choreography as fast as possible because they want to see how quickly you can adapt to any situation that's thrown at you. If it's something that if it's not only hip hop, but there's also a little bit of jazz in there, they want to be able to see, okay, can this kid do jazz? We know he can do hip hop, but we want to make sure he can do jazz. If not, they'll cut you. Just like that.
They definitely want to see your abilities and see what you're capable of. And I think that's pretty much the basis of an audition, for them to see all of your talents.
Right.
It may sound a little bad, but it definitely helps you deal with rejection. I would say. Because in different auditions, like acting, stuff like that, usually you might not get a call. And if you don't get a call, then that pretty much means that you haven't booked it. So it's no face-on-face rejection. But a lot of times in dance auditions, right then and there, after you've given everything that you have on the dance floor, they'll be like, sorry, thank you, but you can go.
It's one of those things where you kind of have to just be okay with it because it's going to happen in life. Rejection's always going to be around the corner for you guys.
That's the good part about it, is that, it helps
it's experience. It's experience. And I think that the best way to deal with something like that is to, if it happens, really give the implication that it's no sweat off your back. You want to be confident, not cocky. You know what I'm saying? You want to kill it on the dance floor, but once you're done, you be humble about your things.
Absolutely. That's it.
I remember there was one specific person who told me that piece of advice that I just gave everybody. George Clooney, of all people, the actor. My dad was going to an ADR session, and George Clooney was also there because he was doing ADR for a movie. Can't remember specifically which one it was, but it was, I got the opportunity to meet him, and I said, I really want to be an actor when I grow up. And he put his hand on my shoulder, and then he pointed to me and he said, the one thing I always want you to remember is that when you go to an audition, never let them get the best of you. Don't ever show them that you care.
That's a really good piece of advice.
And what it basically means is when you're done with an audition, if you get booked or not, be nice about things and say, thank you very much, but then go. And give them the impression that you've got something better to do.
Yeah, you never want to have the mindset and be rude about something. Be like, oh,
Right.
okay, thanks, yeah. You obviously, grateful that you have that audition, say thank you. And
Maybe give them a
everything.
smile and just be
Yeah.
like, thank you very much. And
But keep it brief.
Yeah.
They're not looking for someone like, oh my god, thank you so much for this opportunity. That's a little.
it's very like Hollywood 90210.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They can kind of tell that in a way you're a little
You're
bit of an
nervous.
amateur and nervous,
Yeah.
because you don't really know exactly how the business works or how to deal with an audition.
You don't know how to handle yourself in a huge situation, because a
Yeah.
lot of people have just started off with acting, and if you just start off and you got your first audition, you're gonna be sitting there all anxious and jittery, and you're holding your script and you're just super excited, and they can tell that you're excited
That's
and
their
you're
job.
nervous.
That's
It's
their
their job
job.
to detect people, and they're gonna go, okay, this kid, he
not
just
ready.
started off. He's not ready for this. He's not a professional.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because everybody starts off somewhere simple.
Absolutely.
And
It
you
takes experience and it takes time
It does.
to be able to handle yourself correctly in auditions and know exactly how to present yourself or how to speak or the tone of your voice, as little as that.
And never ask what I did wrong. Never.
Never.
Because that immediately shows that not only they doubt you, but you doubt yourself.
Gaining that confidence, gaining that maturity in this kind of business is believing in yourself.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
This is literally.
It's literally as
this is
simple as that.
this is a motivational video now. This is we should put some
You
tranquil
could do it.
music behind this and epic stuff. But yeah, guys, this was the episode of Dance on Sunset for today. If you guys like it, go check out our social media down below. We put out a new episode of this on Dash Radio, on Discover, and Dash Kids every single Saturday
Yep.
at 4 p.m. and then we re-airs I think on Sunday. So guys, check this out. We will see you guys in the next episode. I'm Matt Mosley.
And I'm Jenny Lynn.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out. Join us next time on Dance on Sunset on Dash.